Here's the televised mental institution, MSNBC, with racist Joy Reid, and she actually aired a clip of Drag Queen Story Hour, and I don't think this segment went exactly how she intended.
Or just to go on, because I don't think most people have ever seen one. I've been to one with kids there, I want to show you guys what Drag Queen Story Hours look like, because there was a drag show that was supposed to be at this club when this attack happened. I just want those who don't know what they look like to see what one looks like. This is cut 2. Please play this.
The hair. So a lot of drag queens have really big hair. So the hair on the drag queen goes up, up, up. So you can put your hands on your head like this and go up, up, up. So the hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 up. The hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 all through the town. Good job.
And, you know, it makes me sad, Brandon, that scares right-wing people so much that they would try to ban it, or your governor sued people over it, and then people act surprised when there's violence against people who are trans and LGBTQ.
Okay, a little throwaway first. Joy Reid, years ago on her blog, used to go after Charlie Crist all the time because he was a closeted gay Republican. So she deleted all those posts and then pretended that somebody hacked into her blog. But she has a history of anti-gayness herself. Now, I want to be clear about one thing here. There's a difference between drag queens and trans people. What you saw there was a dude dressed up as a chick. I have no evidence. I was told by Joy Reid that that's a drag queen, not a trans person. So that is a guy who identifies as a guy who dresses up like a chick and for some reason wants to read children's stories to children. And why would you want a 5-year-old to have to look at that thing and think about what is going on here? Why would you want to enter into, look, as an adult, you can live your life any way you see fit. And it's ultimately up to a parent, obviously, to decide what they want to see and what they want their child to see and what they wanted them to be affected by and all of those things. But there's obvious, it's just so obvious it's ridiculous. But I just want to make the point that there is a difference between a drag queen and a trans person who fundamentally feels that they are in the wrong body and then often goes through the surgeries to transition into the other gender. This would be someone like Caitlyn Jenner, right? Bruce Jenner, who became Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce did the whole thing. Bruce added the boobs, chopped the wang. Bruce is living as a woman. It's okay, good to go. Okay, Caitlyn, it's all good. But that does not mean you have to infect the minds of children with this stuff. And I would recommend that you read Irreversible Damage by Abigail Shrier, who I've had on the show, how it is becoming a social contagion that suddenly the amount of kids who identify as trans is exploding. Usually it's young girls who want to transition to boys. And then they realize a year or two later, after sometimes they've taken these puberty blockers and all sorts of other stuff, that, oh no, it was just a little bit of a phase, or it was a social contagion. Remember the movie Heathers? It was a social contagion. Everyone starts acting the exact same way. But there is a bizarre movement in mainstream media to normalize drag queens with kids. Again, why don't drag queens, okay, so they do events at gay nightclubs, okay, that's fine. And then why don't they do events with anyone else other than kids? Again, the actuaries, the accountants, the dentists, the shoe salesmen, whoever it might be. Why doesn't the NBA bring in a bunch of drag queens to do team building with the Knicks? Bizarre, right? It has to be with kids.